Krista Gecheva. My first ever tournament that I played, going back 3 years ago, was with Krista Gecheva. She was, I think it was maybe her first tournament as well. We were kind of both new, played in the qualifying, I think we might have lost in qualifying. I can't remember, but it was fun. It was kind of playing with another newbie.
Back when you were the aspiring world #1.
Exactly. Quickly realized that wasn't going to happen because how good all these players are.
When you made that declaration, did you feel like you were going to, was it half joke, half I'm going to eat my words for this, or like, no, I can really do this?
It was half and half, like you said. I didn't think I was going to be #1. I mean,
you thought at least top 10.
Yeah, I knew who Ben Johns was. I had played with him before I started coming into the sport. I knew Tyson McGuffin. But yes, I did think I was going to be top 10 pretty quick. And then after about 2 tournaments, like, okay, maybe top 20. You know what? Let's shoot for top 50 because these players are very, very good. And more players just kept coming into the sport, as we see still. It's like every couple months there's a new player. We just saw Tom Procek, who most people don't know, take out Jack Sock. So the talent level that's just like flooding into this sport is crazy.
1-1-1.
Those are the shots from Wyatt Stone. It's just everything's right about it except the execution, right? If you're going to take out Ben Johns and Leigh Waters, you got to be aggressive. You got to take chances. You got to go for you know, the Ernies like we just saw. You got to try to force the issue and hit returns deep. But can you execute that? Right. Probably not. But if you can, then you can make this into a match.
Execute it and never miss, really. No margin.
Second serve.
Touch from Krista Gecheva. Ben was asked this question a couple weeks ago on Roscoe's podcast, and I would love to phrase it to you. Where would Ben and Annalie end up in a men's doubles draw?
Yeah, I saw that, right? I think Ben said semifinals, maybe? Or did he say... I don't know what he said.
He said semis.
Semis.
I think he said semis.
I think that's about right.
Yeah.
I would love to see it. I mean, I don't know, maybe not at a sanctioned event, obviously, but...
Maybe an exhibition.
Maybe an exhibition, you know, the weekend before, can we get, you know, the 15 best men's teams, and then Ben and Annalie, and let's see how it plays out.
1-3-1.
Nice drive. Leigh Waters.
2-3-1.
Ooh.
Second serve.
All things considered, Gecheva Stone got to like this start, right? It's 2-3. So often we see Johns and Waters jump out to those 5-0, 6-0 leads, and then as the opponents, you just, you know, it's like the wind is taken out of your sails, and you feel defeated already. As long as you kind of hang with them early and keep it somewhat close, like we're seeing here, you can gain belief point after point.
And nothing else measuring stick of where your game's at, and a measure against
3, 2,
the best.
1.
What's the biggest challenge? I know it's kind of a blanket question there against these two, but if you had to summarize it to somebody that's
4, 2,
totally
1.
unfamiliar, what would you say after this point?
The biggest challenge would be, like, you got to trick yourself in believing that you can keep it close or maybe win. So many times when you play these great players like Ben and Annalie, or you play a Federer or Serena Williams or any sport really, you tell yourself, oh yeah, I think I have a chance. But do you actually believe that? Deep down, I don't think so. So you got to trick your own mind and saying, all right, if I do things right, like I can keep it close at least. But deep down, I don't think most players believe they can beat Ben and Leigh Waters, despite what they say. There's some team. There's Anna Bright. There's Hayden Patrick. And there's these players out there that occasionally can, or at least keep it close. But for the most part, what are you supposed to do? I mean, when you get out on the court, you're overwhelmed. And when you're not on the court, you see them overwhelm the other opponents. When you look at the scores and the draws, Oh, Ben Johns and Anna Leigh, 11-2, 11-1, 11-3, 11-0. That's intimidating just to see.
Oh, my.
I mean, who hits that? No one else has that shot. And that's the scary thing with Anna Leigh as well.
8-2-2.
She never has an off day.
No.
Ever. You'd think she plays all these, playing over 20 tournaments a year, MLP. Oh, like she's going to have a bad Wednesday. Nope, not in her world.
Yeah, that's what it is for me with Waters. That's so impressive at her age, too, to do it consistently at the highest level. Timeout. Take it on the courts. Let's check in with the desk. Matt and Cam.
My thing.
And you're here with your student, which is interesting because you're coaching someone else and you decided, all right, I'll sign up for singles myself. Now you're in the round of 16. Was that a surprise for you, or did you know your level coming in that I can handle this type of challenge?
Kind of both. I know this is my a new career, so I'm still new to this game, and I need to develop a lot of skills. But singles, it's closer to tennis, so I feel like I'm comfortable more in single. But I didn't know how strong the level is gonna be if I face them.
Yep.
So, but just excited. Yeah, I'm here coaching Japanese upcoming junior Kei Sawaki. She's only 15, and I'm 44, and then we are playing doubles together, pickleball and tennis.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. Thank you so much for joining us into the round of 16. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll get right back to the mix.
I'm in.
After we have some time to talk about it. Which car would Ben and Anna Leigh be?
Yeah, we did a segment on what cars we think the WTA female players would drive.
Actually, all 4 players. Why not?
Yeah.
I don't know the other 2 as
Leigh
well.
Waters.
Yeah,
just whatever the most reliable,
Ferrari?
fastest, strongest Ferrari
Lambo?
mixed with a monster truck, whatever you want.
Monster truck.
She is. And Ben Johns kind of has that Tesla feel.
I was just going to say that.
Just
he was a Tesla vibe.
Reliable.
0-0-2.
We are seeing him be upset in the singles more often these days.
Wow.
Point.
And Krista, I would go with Volkswagen Bug Energy.
Yeah, I like that. Volkswagen Bug Energy, and then Wyatt Stone. He's like a 1974 Mustang.
Oh, yeah.
Got some flair now and then. Oh, how about that
Point.
from Ben Johns? Just shifts his body over the left, hands in front. I mean, with Ben and Anna Leigh, too, they're so dominant. It allows them as well to work on their game and things mid-match in tournament play, where most players or teams, if they're going to actually work on things and improve their game, you do it in practice.
Yeah.
Right? Ben and Anna Leigh are able to do that in match situations because they are so dominant and have such big leagues. It's a different dynamic.
Such as that 3rd shot lob Ben just tried.
And when you are Ben Johns or Anna Leigh, when Ben hits a 3rd shot lob, misses it, you're like, oh, that's fine, it's Ben Johns. If Wyatt Stone hits that, what's the guy doing? If I hit it, what is he doing? But the better you are, the bigger name you are, it allows you to be more creative and try quote-unquote dumb shots, and if you miss them, it's okay.
That's a good point. Same with Anna Leigh Waters, who, if you applied her decision-making to anybody else, they'd be like, that's reckless, that's wild, what are you doing?
Exactly, and that applies to all sports. If you're a dominant football team, you can get creative with play calling, and if it messes up, it's okay, and if it messes up but you're a bad team, you're like, what are these guys doing?
Point.
The biggest hurdle for Ben and Anna Leigh, and this is what they do perfectly, is they stay engaged when they have big leads. Sometimes that can be difficult to stay locked in, but we always praise Anna Leigh, and Ben does a good job too of just staying focused point after point.
2-2-1.
Is there anybody in pro tennis that Anna Leigh reminds you of at this age, what she's been able to accomplish? Of course, it's hard to compare those 2 sports on a grand scale, but
yeah, I mean, you'd have to go back 30, 40 years. We had Tracy Austin and Chrissy Everett. You had some of these great female tennis players that were dominant when they were 15 years old.
Right.
We don't see it now as much. You saw Coco Gauff and a few others.
4-2-1.
18, 19 by the time they kind of start dominating. Anna Leigh was truly dominating at 16, maybe 15.
Yeah.
Second serve.
So no, I mean in the tennis realm, it's usually a little bit older.
That's the most impressive part to me. She's so young to not have a day off.
I know. I mean.
Point.
Position, right place, right time, as he always is.
She does such a good job in the mix. I feel like she plays further back off the kitchen line in the mixed and is still able to feel the ball into the kitchen line better than a lot of the opponents.
5-2-2.
Told to stay up on that kitchen line mix. You obviously got to be prepared to back off it and let the male come over, but she'll go.
Look at that combination.
A bit deep and still has the power, as we just saw, and the feel from kind of halfway between the baseline and the kitchen line.
Yeah, it kind of uses that time and space to then pounce on the closing volley. Of course, luxury of having Ben Johns to your left to have that bit of space and freedom.
Exactly.
Side out. 2-6-1. Point.
Look, I know Ben and Annalie lost that point. The best shot on that rally was a reset from Ben about halfway through it. A ball was hit at him. He resets it back in the court to start the rally over. It's not a shot. It's not a sexy shot. It's not a shot we talk about. But it was the best shot in that rally that is so difficult to pull off.
That's a great point.
And sometimes that can be the tough thing about watching pickleball.
3-6-2.
The audience doesn't realize how difficult and how high of a skill level that shot is to pull it off.
So true.
3-6-2.
Wow.
Side out.
And that little two-handed backhand dink from Ben Johns, not a shot he had 3 years ago.
Yeah.
He undercut every dink on that backhand side. He's
6-3-1.
a student of the game, realized more guys were going to that two-handed dink, and he's perfected that over the years.
Yeah, the new era forced him to evolve. Finally, a ball out of reach for Waters, who has not lost a singles match, in 525 days. Outrageous.
I thought you were going to say 5 years for a second.
Feels like it.
It does feel
to
like
be
it.
fair, the loss was at 11:30 at night in a rainy, poorly lit situation. Not to make excuses, but just the one blemish on what would be probably 5 years.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Maybe on the men's side, we've seen more
7-3-2
singles guys come in and disrupt those top male singles players. We haven't seen it on the women's side as much.
Side out. Three, 7-1. Second serve.
Backhand. So powerful from Leigh Waters countering. She hits it harder than the dudes.
It's one of the most lethal shots in all of pickleball.
Yeah. What's behind that?
3-7-2.
Is it the right place, right time, sweet spot, technique, everything?
It's anticipation number one. That last ball, Wyatt Stone, geared up, drove it at Annalie. It's like she knew he was going to hit it before he knew he was going to hit it. So she's naturally shifting over to her right, giving her more room to swing freely on that backhand side. The hand-eye coordination, she catches it right in the middle of the paddle. She's also fit and strong and flexible and has good pop on it. So it's just a combination of everything.
Yeah. Look at that down-the-line winner from Gecheva. Even surprised herself for the reaction. Just why Gecheva and Waters MLP teammates once upon a time. New Jersey Fives this year. Nice.
Second serve.
To the same sideline goes Gecheva.
And all of a sudden you kind of look up, it's 7-4, somewhat in this game number 2.
Okay. Side out.
Empty trip for Johns and Waters.
And this feels like one of these moments if Gecheva and Stone could pick up a point here, we're going to see Anna Leigh take that timeout.
Yes.
Right, one of those timeouts. She doesn't ask Ben Johns if they're going to take it. She tells him.
Ooh, nice lob, Tweener. Oh, Waters backs him up. Ben Johns dazzles the crowd with a tweener.
Right, and again, you had the Waters. The tweener was great, right? But Waters anticipating the wide stone, kind of high overhead through the middle. She shifts over and hits a great backhand to the open court that Stone wasn't able to get to.
She always knows where to be.
Side out.
Those are the shots, though. Gecheva, I mean, Wyatt pulled it off on the previous point. You got to try that. If you're going to beat Ben and Anna Leigh, you got to pull off some lobs and some fun shots.
You'd be one of the tougher players to lob on court.
Yeah, I wanted people to lob me on these short pickleball courts. Go for it. Too good if you can get over my head.
7-4-2.
It's worked at times. It's frustrating when it works too.
I mean, soft, and then you throw some pace, and he's on it.
Right, and he
begs you to do it.
It's like he's on it, but he's on it from a position behind it. He's making contact there, almost behind his body. He's able to recognize his speed ups to his forehand side. He's not catching the ball out in front. It's still behind him, and he gets enough pop on it.
Foot fault, right foot.
Oh, man.
Point.
Again, that's what, I know it's a foot fault, but that's what Anna Leigh does so well. That speed up the line, and immediately it's a two-ball play. Speed up the line, ready for the next one.
Yeah.
So many times pickleball players think, all right, it's speed up, and then that's the shot. No, sometimes it's a two, sometimes it's a three-ball combination.
And understanding where that ball is going to come back to.
4-9-1.
The best in the game are always 10 steps ahead.
Point.
Paddle clink between Ben and Anna Leigh. Ben also sporting a newer version of the Yola with the lime green. We showed it earlier.
5-9-1.
It's been fun to follow along with the paddle evolution over the last 3 years especially. It's like every 2 months there's new technology, better paddles, where usually you feel like it's every few years.
I guess that just explains the growth in the sport in general. That's kind of how quickly everything is evolving,
5-9-2.
changing. Look out.
Side out.
Gecheva, ball back to the world number one.
Some of those high, overhead volleys like that with Ben John, he can hit those as hard as anyone.
Yeah.
Don't talk about it a lot, but he's got some pop.
Ooh, slippery through the middle from Wyatt Stone. Did he get it, though? Is it deep? Thought he got it. Yeah.
Regardless, good shot.
9-5-2.
Like Wyatt Stone's talented, only 20 years old. He'll continue to get better.
Oh, yeah. Well inside the baseline. Oh, Waters.
Get out of here. Oh, she wanted that point after that get.
Yep. And that's my point. I mean, the way that Waters is able, or our point, I should say, against the guys down the line, I would put Ben and Anna Leigh in a final in a men's doubles draw. I would.
Yeah,
I would.
And really, to get an accurate kind of base on how good they are, you'd have to put them in a men's draw 10 times and see how they do it. A one-off stuff can happen. There's some let courts, guys having a bad day. Maybe Anna Leigh's having a bad day. They lose second round. You want to do it a handful of times to really get a good sample size.
What if it's best 3 out of 5, though?
That's better.
Side out. 9-5-1.
Our time in the booth might be very limited with this 20-minute stint here so far.
I know, right? You always got to try to get as much as you can in that short period of time when Ben and Anna Leigh are playing.
Well,
Second
not
serve.
yet.
Nine, 5-2.
Spot
Side
for
out.
Wyatt Stone twice now, catching Anna Leigh Waters out of position.
5-9-1. Second serve. You're challenging it. Prior bounce challenge or inward link?
I think Wyatt Stone actually, he called that out. Late call, called it out. We'll see if it's out or not, but.
Hold on.
11-2, 9-5 against Ben and Anna Leigh. It's a little close.
One rank, he felt like it matched the magnitude of the
After
event.
review the rally stance, the ball was in.
Probably
Also
number
challenge.
one. I mean,
no free
Worlds,
challenge
they've
remaining.
got
One free challenge
not only this
remaining.
beautiful
We'll
center
resume
court,
play
the
at
side courts are
5-9-2.
great. They've got some fantastic indoor courts. They've got an amazing stage, concerts all week. It's I'll say this, you don't have to like pickleball,
Time in.
and you can come to this event and you're going to have a good time. That's almost like the biggest compliment I can give this event and this facility here at Worlds.
Woo.
Side out.
Almost gets tagged, but yeah, I think you're right. It captures the essence, I think, of why millions of people
9-5-1.
continue to gravitate towards the sport. Community, fun. Sneaky stuff
Point.
from Ben Johns down the line on Gecheva.
Right, and that's the stuff I'm talking about. He can try that in a match where others can't.
10-5-1.
Most others would miss. Match point here.
And then we
quickly
make fun of them.
for Johns and Waters. Ooh.
Second serve.
You can see the
Count
reaction
it.
from Ben. He wanted that. That little scorpion cross poach finish. It is getting to that tricky time of day where you've got the shadow across
10-5,
half the
2.
court. The ball's kind of in and out of light.
Good night from Ben Johns
Point
and
game
Anna Leigh
match.
Waters. They maintain their dominance at the top.
They sure do, and you saw that last point is the quintessential Anna Leigh, just winding up on that backhand side, showing her dominance, showing the footwork, always in the right position, and her and Ben.
The number ones in the world, Anna Leigh Waters and Ben Johns, getting it done, 11-2, 11-5.
No surprise there. The number one team in the world, absolutely dominant as always. And they're on their way to the desk. Beautiful shot we have here on Pickleball Boulevard. Anna Leigh in front as always. Ben trailing just behind, but not in that match. Ben took over the middle as always. Looked great coming back. The singles loss earlier. Looking great as a team. Looking great on the desk now that they're walking right behind us.
Great in some purple as well. Take a seat, you two. Congratulations, Anna Leigh.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the desk here.
Thank you.
Ben, I'm going to start with you. It's tough out there. Even the round of 64, I mean, people coming through qualies here, but in the round of 32, you looked a little relaxed out there. You guys are having fun, but where do you find that balance of still making sure you're locked in to get the win?
Yeah, no, good question. I feel like especially with the two of us, we really like to have fun. Laughing and smiling is usually a good thing for us. Of course, when it's time to lock in, we're definitely locked in, but up until that point, I feel like it's great to just be kind of light and enjoy it.
Anna Leigh, you guys are so dominant as a team. There's been a lot of chatter on certain podcasts. Even Sam Query in the booth was talking about you guys should sign up for a men's doubles. Sam said, Mish said a surefire finals team. Sam said he wants to see 10 tournaments so that there's a piece of work to really discuss.
Yes. Good data set.
So, thoughts? I mean,
does that mean Gabe would then go play women's with Anna? Is that how it would work?
Sure. I think we could mix that up. We'll put a skirt on him. Is that all right? So, how do you think you guys would do? And is there any interest on your end? I mean, I know you're doing a Battle of the Sexes thing later next year. So, who knows?
Yeah, I mean, it would definitely be really fun. I would love to see how we would do. I think Ben was right about like matchups. I think it would really depend on like matchups and who was on what side. Because like I feel like playing J-Dub and like CJ would be like a little tougher because I couldn't speed up at like J-Dub in front of me. I'd be grinding with CJ, but not saying I don't think we could win that, you know, who knows. But yeah, no, I definitely think it would be fun. Maybe an exhibition in the future or a tournament. I don't know if that would work, but I don't know. We'll see. It's just weird. It's weird because I don't want to like go play. Do I get men's doubles points? Like, how does that work? Like,
we'll
you know,
figure it out. We'll work on the algorithm. We'll talk to the powers that be.
I feel like I should get double women's points if I did well in the
Tell you what, if we do it well, you can have my points.
Ben really wants it to happen, so we'll see.
We all do. Ben, it's a long year physically. November, everyone's tired. Taking care of the body is the utmost importance. Have you learned anything from each other or maybe from Anna Leigh about how she takes care of hers that's rubbed off on your game? How are you feeling physically this late in the year?
Yeah, you're right. It definitely takes a toll, a lot of tournaments. But all in all, I don't think I can complain. I think injury-wise, maybe I have some irritants, but no real injuries to speak of. But yeah, I mean, as far as Anna Leigh goes, I think she's very fastidious with her kind of recovery and stuff. Sometimes I'm a little lazier about it. I was like, yeah, you know, I stretched for 10, 15 minutes. She's like, gosh, I wish.
Yeah, I'm here for like hours after my match, like dying on the table, you know, getting worked on.
I'm sure it pays off. I'm sure my body hurts more.
It does. Sometimes we see you over on the left. I know they say like left side Anna Leigh, but there are times where sometimes you get stuck in that position. Do you guys sometimes set up points or drill that way? Like, hey, if we are in this situation where I am on the left, is that something you guys discuss or?
No, she just does her thing and it works.
Okay, yeah. All right.
She's
I play the
left side queen.
But thank you. Yeah, Ben and I used to be pretty bad when we switched, but recently we've been like winning some points. Yeah. So I think he's gotten better on the right. I've always been good on the left.
She just keeps trying to find her way over there, and then I just had to get better at it.
Just push her out of the way.
But if it's like a real tight moment, I'll try to get us to like switch back. I'm like, what am I doing on the left right now?
Or what was the match? I think it was last tournament where it was our first round in Vegas. I poached right, and I immediately ran back left and
tried to Burt.
And you already knew I was going to do that.
He was like on the right and tried to Burt the left side.
Yeah, which
it didn't end up working out.
Yeah.
It was close. It was my fault. I missed the next shot.
Speaking of like working on things, drawing up plays, 9-5 in the third there was a ball that I thought was going out by like about 4 feet, and you took it anyway. Is that just part of the fun of the round of 32?
It was coming back.
Well, you know, Ben had been hitting so many out balls. I was like, well, if he's doing it, then I'm just going to do it too.
Just follow his lead, right?
No, I was like already mid-jump, and I was like, I can't. If I didn't hit it, I was like going to hit me, and I hit it. And then the other one was coming at me, and I was like, don't try to hit this one. Yeah.
Well, congratulations to you guys. Moving on to tomorrow, looking sharp out there. Thanks. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back with our second mixed doubles match. We have a good one. Anna Bright, Hayden Patriquin taking on Brooke Buckner and James Delgado. It's the Genius Bank Pickleball World Championship.